While the changes are widely expected to pass, observers say the size of the turnout will be watched as a test of Sisi's popularity, which has been dented by economic austerity measures since 2016. Taxi driver SM backs the changes. The country needs to be rebuilt. This referendum will give Sisi a chance to fix things, said the 61-year-old, who did not give his family name. Opponents say the changes are being rushed through without proper public scrutiny. Officials say Egyptians from all walks of life were given a chance to debate the amendments, and that all views were factored into the final proposals. They are not giving us time to even organize a campaign to ask people to vote no, said Khaled Dawood, a member of the opposition Civil Democratic Movement. This is the final death blow after all the ambitions we had after the 2011 revolution, said Dawood, referring to the uprising that ousted Hosni Mubarak after 30 years. Grave implications. Sisi came to power after spearheading, as defense minister, the removal of the Muslim Brotherhood's Mohammed Mursi as president in 2013 in the turbulent years after the uprising. He was elected as president a year later and won a second four-year term last year. Under Sisi, Egypt has witnessed a crackdown on dissent that rights groups say is unprecedented in its recent history. Media and social media are tightly controlled. Lena Khatib, head of Chatham House's Middle East and North Africa program, said the amendments pave the way for a power grab by Sisi. This has grave implications for prospects of democracy in Egypt in the medium term and makes it difficult for alternative political voices to contest power in the long term, she said. Some 55 million of Egypt's nearly 100 million population are eligible to vote in the referendum, which will be held over 3 days. The result is expected in the days after Monday's final day of voting. Sisi cast his ballot at a voting station in Cairo's eastern suburb of Heliopolis after polls opened at 7 o'clock GMT. But despite banners urging Egyptians to participate in the referendum springing up in Cairo this month before the final version of the amendments was known or voted on by Parliament, some people did not see the point. Vote? Vote for what? Asked a horse carriage driver sitting at a cafe in a working-class Cairo neighborhood. It won't make a difference, said the 67-year-old, who declined to give his name. Leave it to God.